Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are in Dublin in a place called Donnybrook, and this is the Religious Sisters of Charity Cemetery, and we're here to visit Mary Aikenhead, Sister Mary Aikenhead, and she has the most amazing grave. So Mary Frances Aikenhead, she was born on the 19th of January 1787 in Cork, and she died at the age of 71 on the 22nd of July 1858. Now, around the age of 9, she was exposed to the Catholic beliefs while she was visiting her grandmother. In 1808, Mary went to Dublin to stay with a friend, and she witnessed widespread poverty. So she decided on these visits to start going to the poor and to the sick in their own homes. She searched to find a religious institute that was devoted to charitable work, but failed to find one. So Mary approached the Archbishop Murray, and he told her he would bring a French order over if Mary would lead them. And that's basically where it all began. She and her sisters were actually the first women to visit prisoners in Kilmainham jail. Unfortunately, around 1831, Mary was just exhausted, and her overexertion and disease, took over her health, leaving her an invalid. She continued to direct her sisters in their work. So, they would have taken vows of poverty, of chastity, and one of actually the vows she took was, to help the sick and the poor. So unfortunately for Mary, as I said, she died at the age of 71, but she left a flourishing institute with the Religious Sisters of Charity. Now, as we walked up to the cemetery, there is a daycare centre with Mary Aikenhead's name on it. We're here now in this cemetery with all the sisters. We'll read some of them before we go over to Mary Aikenhead's tomb. And when you see this tomb, you will not believe it. Beautiful statue here. It says, "In loving memory of Mother Agnes Gertrude, 5th Superior General, died the 25th of November 1928 in her 64th year and the 49th year of her religious life. She was great in charity." So all these little headstones are all of nuns. And we have some headstones. This is Margaret Sarsfield, aged 45 years, rest in peace. These don't seem to be, I'm not sure why, but I don't think these are sisters, are they? Maybe they were. So this is Pray for the Soul of Anne Mary Chester, born O'Reilly, widow of Henry Chester, definitely not a nun, County Louth Esquire. She died the 8th day of March 1864 in her 82nd year of her age. This says, "The beloved child of Richard and Mary Ann Butler and niece of Sister Frances Borgia Sweetman, born January 1869 and died February 1871. So I wonder, would they have been families of the nuns here?
Family, yeah.
Pray for the repose of the soul of M. Ellen Dodd. I think it's 1867. Marianne Ferris, 1894. Josephine Fortune, died in St. Vincent's Hospital, 25th of November 1935, age 60, faithful service. So you can just see,
60 years of service.
after 60 years of faithful service. So you can just see how many are buried here. So that big cross there is actually Mary Aikenhead's, just above her tomb.
Probably easier to cut the grass, isn't it?
Yeah. So you can see these have all got Sister Frances, Sister Mary. Look at how many there are. So as I said, the building just out there is actually a daycare centre in her name. Oh, look at this. In loving memory of the first 11 deceased members of her congregation. So anything from 1786 born and died 1818, and so on. And then some are buried in James Street Cemetery in Dublin. And then look, it says buried in the vaults of the Pro Cathedral, Dublin. So you can see there's a lovely bench here, and what's on the bench is a rosary beads. So you can Google the story of Mary Aikenhead. There's a lot more information than what I have given you. But just know that she was a very charitable, kind woman. So this is her grave. And what we will see when there's actually a light will come on. There's a little sensor with a light. I hope that will come on. Is it on? Ah, yeah. So it just says Mother Mary Aikenhead, born the 19th of January 1787, died the 22nd of July 1858, foundress of the Religious Sisters of Charity. And look at that. That's an actual handle. You even have a little keyhole there. And there she is. That is her coffin. Actually, the plaque on her coffin says Mother Mary Aikenhead and her date of birth and her death. Foundress of the Religious Sisters of Charity. Isn't that amazing? And you can see just up there, that's the light that comes on.
See the holes in the bottom of the door. I wonder is that for ventilation?
Yeah, so just down there the holes for ventilation, I presume. But it's a huge steel kind of a door, isn't it? And this is like
it looks like a lift
a handle. It kind of does. So there she is, a wonderful woman.
Very tight space in there, isn't it?
It is. It's just for her and her alone. Just up over the coffin it says, pray for the repose of the soul of Mother Mary Augustine Aikenhead, foundress and first Superior General of the Congregation of the Religious Sisters of Charity in Ireland, who departed this life the 22nd of July 1858. The 46th of her religious life. So in the age of her 46, so she was 46 years of her religious life and 43rd of her superiority. Wow.
You see there's a little thing on the left on the timer, do you?
Oh yeah, that's little
for the light.
Thing for the light, like the light sensor. And just down here I think we have some words in Latin. So what an amazing final resting place for a very charitable lady, Mother Mary Aikenhead. So I don't think the light stays on all the time, does it?
No, because I came down earlier just having a look.
It's on
at the light.
now.
I think when you stand here,
It comes on.
maybe it just came on. It was a coincidence, it just came on
Yeah,
when I stood there, but
the light is still on. I think that's wonderful.
yeah, it's a full-time thing, I think. That's
Yeah.
all.
So guys, if you want to find out a little bit more about Mother Mary Aikenhead, you can just Google her name and you will find her there. Lots more information than I could ever give. But I just felt that it was a beautiful story and a very beautiful grave to share with you. Right, so guys, just a very short video for you all. If you do like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But for now guys, take care. God bless. Rest in peace to everybody that is here in this cemetery. But as I said, take care. God bless. And I'll talk to you all again soon.